Oh my God, it's your boy, M.A. That's right. All right, guys, so in this video, I want to talk about the importance of just going for what you want. There's so many times where you see something or someone that you want, and you psych yourself out of actually going for it. Let me give you guys an example, and this is more of a business example. If you have some type of business, if you have some type of service, if you have some type of product that you know genuinely, not just for your financial gain, you know genuinely can help out someone, why do you not approach them and tell them about your product? Why do you not approach them and tell them about your service? Why do you not approach them and tell them about what you can do? I'll tell you why. You're selfish. You're looking at it for your financial gain. You're looking at it for what it can do for you. You're not really trying to hear out that person's problem or that person's issue. The more you care about people, the more you genuinely care about helping people, the less you have to worry about money. Let me repeat that. The more you care about helping people, the less you have to worry about money. This is the same when it comes to dating, guys. You're always just thinking about you, not about what the woman could get when she finally gets to meet you. Yes, you're important, but it takes two to tango, right? So you need to be able to hear her. What's her story? Why is she in the same location that you're in? What is she doing here? The cheesy one. Does she come here often? You guys got to start going for what you want, man. I don't know if that word has just got played out because so many people say it, but the confusion of that word could be different. But I'm telling y'all, if you see something that you want, draw an invisible line from your feet to wherever you need to go and get there ASAP. Don't waste no time. Don't start thinking. Don't do the what ifs, because all the what ifs that you have, they can be answered if you go up and talk to the person. Like every single what if that you have, genuinely think about it. Oh, well, she might have a boyfriend. Oh, she might be on the phone. Oh, she might not be into me. All of that can be answered if you just go up and say something to her, bro. I'm here to promote, man, just going for it. It always feels better when you go for it. Go for the gusto. When it comes to business, ask for the business. Stop being so scared. Stop being so shook. Stop attaching your ego to it to where you only want the easy business. You only want the easy women. You only want the laydowns that were just the perfect situation, perfect time, and all you had to do is exist, and you were going to get some type of results. What about the grind? What about the hustle? Things are not just going to get sat in your lap. And this is also why, outside of you trying to go for what you want, you got to be doing the right things in your life. This is one of the biggest nuances that I notice is that I can grind, I can hustle, I can hit the field, I can talk to as many chicks as I want to. But if outside of that environment, if I'm not doing the things that I know I need to do, for one, it becomes a harder grind. For two, you end up getting more no's than yeses. And for three, you start wondering why, because you're grinding, you're out there, you're hustling, you're doing this and that. But you got to look back. What did you do last week? What did you do this morning? What did you do last night? Are you doing the things that you were supposed to be doing the whole time outside of this actual activity? Because how you do one thing is how you do everything. Life is literally a full circle, bro. So a lot of you guys are like, man, I'm not getting no results, man. These chicks are tripping, blah, blah, blah. But you're not doing shit outside of when you see a chick that you want to talk to. If you're in business and you're wondering why your business isn't booming, why it isn't doing the certain steps that it needs to, Because you're not doing the things outside of actually when you're doing the thing. You're not training. You're not studying. You have more money getting spent on entertainment instead of education. That's backwards. And you wonder why. So, not to get too deep, but there's someone always watching. And it might not even be someone. It might be the universe. It might be God. It might be your ancestors. It might be your animals. There's always an eye on you, whether you know it or not. Hell, it could be your freaking phone. Remember that. So no one's seen it. No one's seen it. You've seen it. Even if it's just you. So you got to keep that in mind. When you start wondering, why are things not going in my favor? Why are things going to shit? I'm watching the videos, man, in action. I'm taking the action, bro. I'm on the Patreon. I done hit you up for the consultation. I've heard this before. I'm doing my approaches. It still ain't working for me. It's because outside of that, you're an alcoholic. It's because outside of that, you can't stop smoking weed. It's because outside of that, you treat your family members like shit. It's because outside of that, you're not doing anything else productive. All of that plays full circle into who you are. When you meet somebody new, all you're doing is meeting all of their past experiences that have them who they are now. One way or another, that's all you're doing. If you meet someone that's super jacked, they're buff, they're super swole, you could tell they've been working out. They've been working out. You just met them. If you meet someone that's been through a bunch of trauma, they're super bipolar, they're super weird, they just don't know what's going on. They've been like that. You just met them. But you guys don't think that that's the same for you. I'm shy, I'm awkward, I'm just not starting school. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't want to come off as that guy who talks to all the girls at the party and this and that. You've been shy, you've been awkward, you've been weird, you've been not trying to improve on it, and you think because you found a couple YouTube videos that, boop, you're going to be that guy. You got to take small steps to get there, bro. And it has to be consistency. It has to be like you got to be progressing into what you want to do. Because if you don't, it's going to be a grind. You're going to look up. You're going to hit me up on my email. You're going to hit me up on my Patreon. You're going to hit me up on the group chat. And you're going to say, why me? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I get the results? This must not be meant for me. I'm not tall enough. Whoa, me. I'm not handsome enough. Whoa, me. This game stuff don't work. Whoa, me. I'm getting my passport. Whoa, me. You got the whole whoa, me story. And I don't want you to have that, man. I really don't. I want you to start going for what you want now. Because you could miss out on 2 or 3 situations where you didn't go for what you want. And then you finally decide to do it tomorrow. And you wonder why it didn't work tomorrow. It's because you missed out on the 3 opportunities you had today. That's it. We're not even talking about like progressive of the actual conversation, the actual, handing the business card or the actual connection that you can build after that. I'm talking about just going, making that step, making that handshake, making that introduction, hearing the person out, asking them how their day is going, asking them where they're from, asking them their story, and genuinely listening. Because one thing you guys may not understand is that once you actually go for what you want and you start talking to people, if you're able to listen to understand, if you're genuinely listening to them, the conversation after that is so much smoother. Like when you go up and say, hey, how you doing to a chick? The way she responds to you should let you know how you need to respond to her for the rest of the conversation. That's it. So don't make this harder than it needs to be, bro. Go for what you want. Do the right things outside of going for what you want, and you will see massive results. If you've watched the video this far, make sure you like the video, comment down below, hit me up on the Patreon. I'm out.